In this video, I'm going to show you how I customized this wig from MyFirstWig.com.
I'll never leave your side.
Ain't hitting no raves, ain't hitting no parties. She ain't got no work in the morning, might just be tardy.
As far as products used, I used the Kaleidocolors bleach from Sally's, the red and gold corrector from Ardell, and latex gloves.
See eye to eye, good sex can bloody.
I started by sectioning off a small section at the nape of the neck. Starting at the perimeter of the section, I added a little bit of bleach at a time, working my way up towards the root. I kept most of the hair saturated towards the bottom to create an ombre effect. I tried to keep the bristles of the brush perpendicular to the hair to create a highlighted look. Applying the bleach to the perimeter of each section gave me a guideline so I knew where exactly each highlight would be placed. Working that bleach upwards also helps give nice shape when the hair has curls or a wave to it.
You played me hard to get for a while. Still got me deeper every day with your smile. See, I ain't been one for wishing, not at all. When you least expect it's creeping up on you. No confiding nor biting to no rules. And now I'm content knowing that I'm here with you.
Using foil will allow the bleach to develop properly and not dry out. It also helps keep your sections organized so your already bleached sections don't mix with your dry sections. I continued these steps around the rest of the wig and made sure that each section was wrapped tightly with aluminum foil on the entire area that had bleach on it.
So don't chase a famous babe, I wanna say this just one more time. Break out a PlayStation whilst playing it naked like caveman times. Never been afraid to say things when half the things already on your mind. Never was a blatant say this, but you praise the way my hand hit your thigh. Ain't just following my dick cause your wit explodes my mind. Brain gives me a base face as if made.
After letting the unit develop for 45 minutes, I washed it with a gentle shampoo and conditioner, then blow dried it and I had my final result.
Role play like your face is painted and your heart.
So this is my unit from MyFirstWig.com, a sister company to RPGSHOW. This is the first wig or any type of extension that I've ever owned. And I decided to do a little tweaking on the unit. I have no experience with any type of wigs or extensions or lace fronts or full lace wigs or anything like that, so I really am kind of a beginner, but I don't think I did an awful job. I watched a bunch of different videos here on YouTube looking for different techniques on how to pluck the wig, how to kind of customize the hairline. Did the best I could. I think on my next unit, I think I'm not going to pluck quite as much. I don't think it looks too wide, but if I want to switch up the part, it's really hard to kind of camouflage this area. So I'll zoom you in so you can kind of see how it looks. So this is my part. I do think it looks very natural. Every once in a while I will add some concealer to the part here, or I will fill in these areas, but I'll lift the wig so you can see where it starts and stops. I don't have my hair braided down. Honestly, I put some edge control, combed it down, and it's in a low bun. And then the only thing that I do to secure it is I do add 2 bobby pins right here, just so it doesn't lift and it kind of keeps that part in place. You could do a lot more to make it look more natural, but for me, it works. You know, I really like the outcome. I think it looks very natural. So they're very, very subtle. I did use foils. You can see my ends aren't completely fried, but they do have a natural kind of, I don't want to say damaged look, but lived in look. I can input a picture of how it looked when I first got it. I'm going to give you some specs of the unit when I first received it to kind of give you an idea of where I started to how I got to where I am now. The unit is called the ALEXIS wig. It is 100% human hair. It's in the natural hair color. It was 16 inches when I received it. It is in a yaki texture. I haven't actually tried to blend in my own hair. This is all all the wig. I don't have any leave out. If I do decide to try and blend my natural hair, I think that the yaki texture will blend with my own hair texture a little better. So that's why I decided to go with the yaki texture. The lace color is light brown and the cap size is size 1. I actually had kind of a hard time figuring out what cap size to go with, only because I did measure my head, but the different measurements that I got kind of placed me right in between the two sizes. I did decide to go for the smaller one, and if it were a little big, I could always tighten it. I'd rather it be tighter than loose and have it fit a little more snug, just so it looks a little more natural. As far as pricing goes, like I said, I've never purchased a wig before, so I don't really have any other purchases to compare it to. The wig after shipping was $270, and I did have a discount code that I got from another YouTuber that took $10 off. So in total it was $260, which I think is pretty reasonable. I think for most people, if you go to a salon, you get a haircut, you get it highlighted, you get it colored, you get trim, you get this, you get that. At the end of the day, it's maybe going to be $150 to $200 if it's done well. And it grows out in about 3 months. This obviously isn't going to grow out. Hopefully the color won't fade. Hopefully it's going to keep its integrity and stay kind of healthy for a while. Obviously I bleached it, so that is going to kind of compromise the integrity a little bit. But for me, the value was fair. The price was fair, and it was worth it for me. Definitely do your research. I lived on YouTube for a good 3 weeks searching different reviews, hashtagged ALEXIS WIG on Instagram. Do your research. For me, it was worth it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I am going to include a list of all of the products that I use down below, but I like to experiment with it. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I love it. So if you have any questions or comments or tips, please leave them down below. I would love to read them. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching.